I'm gonna finally be big. I'm gonna be grown up.
What are you waiting for? For a
Here's the funny thing about the word off-road. In the timeline of the world, it is a new term used to describe driving on unsurfaced roads or tracks made of natural terrain like rocks, boulders, sand, gravel, and mud. The first concrete road in America was built 110 years ago. So historically, this is a new term for a traditional way of travel. Most mountain and hill trails were created over 200 years ago by homesteaders and miners as a means to travel back and forth to their claims. Now, here we have rock crawling, a variation of off-roading. Technical rock crawling is similar to playing chess. You need to think 3 or 4 moves ahead to try to beat your opponent. In the case of rock crawling, your opponent is the rocks, and your planned lines can make or break you. This is a different kind of arena. The walls are hundreds of feet tall, the ledges are deadly, and the rocks are unforgiving. This is all within our country. This is where we play, our backyard. This is where we decompress. This is where a rough day on the trail is still 100 times better than an easy day in the office. In this episode, we move our office to the Black Hills of South Dakota. The best way to describe it is East Coast wheeling meets West Coast rocks. With trails named Kong, Fruity Pebbles, and Captain Crunch, this is guaranteed to be fun. This is a driver's meeting. The purpose of these meetings is to get everyone on the same page so no incidents occur. Our friend and a local to the Black Hills, Josh Huntley, breaks down the golden rules of wheeling, plus some of the local Forest Service rules.
Well, to start off, who of any of you guys have actually wheeled in South Dakota before? Alright, so we kind of get a stigma from out-of-staters that we don't want people to come wheel here. It's not true at all. We want people to come enjoy the hills, we want people to enjoy our trails, have fun out here. Big thing is, we want people to stay on the trails. We don't want people to go out into the forest and wreck stuff. So, number one rule, don't be a stay the trail. If you see trash, pick it up. Don't dump any trash on the trail. If you see mud, don't go hauling ass through it. Idle through mud. Don't go around. Don't widen the trail any. One of the rules, we can't go down a trail section if there's water flowing down it. So if there's water flowing down trail, we'll skip that section. as long as everybody has a trail permit and everything like that, we'll leave in 10 or so minutes.
That was the first real obstacle with this Jeep and did good. Walked right over it. Super excited for the rest of it. Yeah.
Well, you want your rear to be kind of over on that side, because this is an obstacle where it's more important for the rear than it is for the front. Because you want passenger front to go over those two rocks there.
I tell you what.
Technical bulletin. A relay is small voltage controlling a high voltage source or a situation.
Would you classify yourself as high voltage or low voltage?
Depends on the situation.
We get asked a lot, what's it like being an off-road cameraman? Well, it's a lot of hiking, it's a lot of ankle and knee pain, and it's a lot of dodging 6,000-pound vehicles.
I'm being double teamed. I am the meat you guys sandwich.
You ever wheeled in South Dakota before?
No, this is the first time.
What do you think about it?
Oh yeah, and it's crazy. We've done like maybe a half a mile, and it's been some of the craziest obstacles. Super proud of the Jeep. I'm with a good crew, but just coming up as the first obstacle, I'm looking at it and I'm thinking, oh my God, what I get myself into, and there's nothing to the left, there's nothing to the right. It was right in the middle, and sure enough, it just worked good, and you know, a lot of maintenance and work, and just trust your rig and your spotters and your crew, and man, right now I feel like I can accomplish anything. So that's when you really need to dial it down and make sure we can finish today. That's where I'm at right now, making sure, because my adrenaline is going.
As we were heading down one of the sections of Hal John's, Josh pointed out an obstacle that's optional. We stopped to scout it out to see who might want to give it a try.
If that wasn't so undercut, you can claw the wall and not go over the rock. Right. If that wasn't so undercut.
You got this, Dave.
Okay.
Because I got cameras.
Because you got cameras. Yeah, this isn't, I mean, honestly, and that's not a drop at all.
No, you'd have to be. Yeah, you'd really have to come up against the wall around that rock. Probably.
Yeah, that would suck it. Tire up pretty quickly.
But someone's got rear steer, so making corners is no big deal.
Right.
Crawl up here and then rear steer into the wall. In theory.
That would be legit crab walk up that. So what is it, section 4 on Hale John's? And this is a complete buggy line that apparently hasn't been conquered in 18 years or so. Is that right, Josh?
It's been a couple years.
Okay. Troy said 18. I'm just going off what Troy's information is. I don't have a, Wikipedia pulled out. And so we have a Red Dot Buggy with us today. So I'm trying to be an instigator, see if he can come up here and do it.
Yes.
That was definitely the coolest thing I've ever seen in real life. Not in I would have bet everything I have, which ain't much, but it's everything I have, that wouldn't happen. Extreme, amazing, awesome, and I hope it looks as gnarly on your TV set as it looked today. And I found a walking stick.
Our biggest goal was to get to the Hal Johns waterfall. But when we got there, the waterfall was more like a pond.
Oh, it's not even that far. You're good. Go for it.
Pull it out.
No way.
Oh, there it is. Big rock is right there.
All right, so 2 years ago we came here and conquered this obstacle. Obviously today we're not doing it. This water is about 12 feet deep. There's a 5-foot rock right in the middle. You can't even see it. We just stuck the stick onto it and there's probably a good 3 feet still on the stick. So no one's doing this obstacle today. It's a little too deep. Even with the snorkel, no one's doing it. No one here has a snorkel anyway. But yeah. This thing is deep. This is what it looked like the last time we were here a few years ago. Tucked away in the Black Hills of South Dakota is the small town of Deadwood. The town itself started out as a mining camp in the early 1870s. Deadwood has become more popular since the 2004 HBO show Deadwood.
Suckers. Sucker. Sucker. Suckers.
Since we are headed home the next day, we decided to check out the town a little bit.
I'm gonna finally be big. I'm gonna be grown up.
What are you waiting for? For a small fee, Zoltar will give you a wealth of wisdom. Zoltar is here to give you the wisdom of the ancients. Do with it what you will. The Destiny is not a matter of chance, it is a matter of choice. It is not a thing to be waited for, it is a thing to be achieved. Create your destiny wisely, my friend, and surrender more coins for more instruction from Zoltar.
Your fortune. I'm getting old. Standard seating directions you set must be followed, but the importance that can't be in fortune. Yo, I can't see it.
Your
You gotta read it.
fortune is mine for the telling, and
Can't see
yours
it.
for the hearing. Come let Zoltar tell you more.
Is that it's like a book?
Yeah, I don't know. So it says, standard setting directives you set must be followed, but the important thing is self-reformation. Keyword form.
Oh, I was thinking reefer.
The word, I don't know what this is.
This is gonna look so dope.
Now you're trying to hug me, you weirdo.
Mom, it's my brand new mom.
Horrible. You guys are bad influence.
We settled in for the night back in our cabins, and Diesel came over for a quick discussion on STDs. What are you Googling?
Why do they call syphilis the clap?
And why are you Googling, why do they call syphilis the clap?
Conversation. How did it get brought up?
Because you said at dinner tonight, while we were all eating our fancy,
Are you serious?
overpriced buffet, you said, do you know why they call the clap the clap?
Is that at dinner?
Yeah,
That's at dinner.
I was at the dinner table.
And Josh is like, let me take a guess. Like, okay. He's like, I don't want to. So you're like,
Oh yeah, never know.
you're like, well, they call it the clap because when they didn't have penicillin back in the day.
No, he said because when you passed the test, they would clap.
Oh yeah.
Now, why is it called the clap? There's a few different theories behind the nickname.
Hold on. Let Adam read it because I don't know if you're making this up. I wouldn't put it past you to
How
make
can I
that.
pretend to struggle to read and make
Because you did this.
That's
I saw you try to read the Zoltar card. That's why.
All right. So it says, why is it called the clap? There are a few different theories behind the nickname. So he wasn't lying yet.
Yeah.
But the one I like the most, so this is just a theory though. The one I like the most has to do with the old-timey treatment. Gonorrhea is a bacterial infection that can affect both men and women, but men are more likely to show symptoms like greater frequency of urgency of urination. They may also get swelling or redness of the penis or testicles or pus-like discharge. Legend has it, once upon a time, people believed that clapping their hands hard on both sides of the penis forcefully expel.
I'm walking.
Could forcefully expel the pus. I lost my place, hold on. And cure the infection. Sometimes this clapping was done by smashing the penis between two hard objects.
Oh my God.
Like two boat paddles.
Oh.
Flat. According to an article from a women's foundation book. And then it's got a link. Are you suffering symptoms of gonorrhea? You want to look at the link? And then you can look at yourself again?
I want to look at my link.
That's what this says.
I want to look at my link.
Like this show? Want more? Then head to WatchPTTV.com, the new 100% free PowerTube TV streaming network. Home of the best classic and new motorsports racing and build shows on the web.